Hello everyone, it's me, Jenna Ryan. Welcome to Self-Love You. I am your self-love life coach. This channel is about learning to love yourself more. We work on getting free of toxic relationships and building strong relationships with healthy people by being healthy ourselves. Today, I received a text from someone who's a friend who was sharing with me. We were talking about, what makes someone a good partner, what makes them a good candidate to be in a relationship with you. And this is going to be very helpful for some of my coaching clients. In fact, there's a book. I'll just have to put the book. I'll put the actual book where this came from in the description box below. Meanwhile, I'm on a roll and I'm just going to get this information out right now before my next coaching session. Okay, when you're looking for someone to be your lover, you do not, or your husband, the father of your children, your next relationship, you need to make sure that you're keeping your eyes and your ears open and that you're taking your time and you're not in a rush and that you're looking for the right kind of person and the right kind of relationship. Because if you're on this channel, the chances are very good that you potentially have been in relationships with toxic people. So how to find people that aren't toxic? What do people that aren't toxic look like? Great question. If you're used to being in relationships with toxic people, you may have an affinity towards people that are toxic, towards the narcissist type of person. And you may need to go places with new people that are uncomfortable. You may be more comfortable with a narcissist than you are with a healthy, nice person who's going to meet your needs. So what we're going to talk about today are what you're looking for in a partner. You're looking for a decent human being. You're not looking for Mother Teresa. You're not looking for someone that you can help. You're not looking for someone that you can deny your needs with. You're not looking for the perfect woman or the perfect man that looks great on Instagram, that looks great on YouTube. What can I say? Just kidding. I'm kidding. You got to watch out because that's not the person you're looking for. You're looking for a decent human being, not a saint. No one's perfect. Everyone has flaws. All communications, you're going to have breakdowns in communication. Don't watch one of my videos and think, oh my God, for every single person from now on that doesn't text me back in time, they are out of here. No, sometimes people fall asleep. You can't help it. Anyway, okay, so we're going to talk about these traits that make a good person. One, to fall in love with. One, a lover. Someone who shows you physical affection without expecting sex. Without expecting it to lead to sex. Someone who is not like pressuring you for sex. If someone is pressuring you for sex, you know that that person is not very safe. They accept your right to say no to sex. You want someone who is going to allow you to take your time that you need before you get into the sack. If you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, slam, bam, thank you, ma'am, or we've got to do this, or we've got to talk in this way before you're ready. That's such a red flag. Shares responsibility for contraception, okay? Someone who is healthy is going to make sure that you have protection. Okay, the next one. So that's sex. So you want to kind of put your little sex box. Are they good sexually? You know what I mean. Are they good in a sexual manner? Are they good with allowing you to pace the relationship sexually, is what I mean. Of course they need to be good sexually. You got to like that or it won't be fun. Okay, the next one, the partner. Someone who is a partner. Someone who does his or her share of the housework. Someone who shares financial responsibility. Someone who treats you as an equal, okay? Financial equals, not where they're trying to get you to pay their bills, trying to get you you to pay their mortgage, their house payment, their car payment, trying to get you to do things that are outside of the realm of what you need to be doing. You take care of you, they take care of them. You don't just meet someone and start paying their bills. If that's what happens, that's a red flag for a toxic relationship and a toxic person. You do not have to pay people to spend time with you. You're valuable and worthy enough on your own because you're fabulous. Okay, someone who is a good parent. So especially if you're, childbearing age, then, or someone who has children, you don't want to be with someone who's terrible to their children. You want someone who is a responsible parent, someone who is an equal parent, someone who supports your dealings with your children. So if you already have kids and someone says they don't want your child around, or they're jealous of your relationship with your child, or any of that nonsense, then that's a red flag. And what do we do with red flags? We wave them, and we make sure to set boundaries to protect ourselves, because we're not afraid to walk away from people that are not good for us. Okay, another example of someone you want to be in a relationship with is somebody who's a good friend. Someone who talks to you. What do you know? They talk to you. They actually talk. They're not talking at you. They're not telling you all about all the things that they have. They're not telling you all about their company that they sold and bought, and their swimming pool that they built, and their Instagram account that's got 1 million followers and all of this stuff, all their trophies that they've won. That's not what someone who is a good partner is going to do. Someone who is a good partner is going to be a good friend. They're going to talk to you. They're going to talk with you. They're going to want to know how your day is, and they're actually going to listen. They're going to be a great companion, a good companion. They don't have to be the best companion. Just a companion is nice, right? They have a sense of humor. They're not so serious. Like, they can laugh, and they're cheerful. They're basically cheerful. They're cheerful people, and they're not miserable, and they're not negative all the time. Okay, here we go. Moving right along. The next one is the liberator. You want someone who welcomes your friends and family. Someone who welcomes your friends and family and welcomes you to their friends and family. They don't treat you like an outsider when they're around their friends. They don't hide you from their mother. They don't hide you from their children. They don't, refuse to introduce you to their friends. If they're refusing to do that, then they're not going to be healthy for you. They encourage you to have outside interests. They want you to have outside interests. They have outside interests themselves. They're not just stuck on you, only you. Okay. They encourage you to develop your skills at work and college. In a healthy relationship, both parties are going to be encouraging each other to be better in your job, in your career. Okay, next, the confidence booster says you look good. Okay, if you are with someone and they're not telling you you look good, I'm not talking about all the time, but just like if they never give you a compliment, that might be a red flag. They value your opinions. So whenever you have an opinion about a situation, they value that opinion. A toxic person is going to act like your opinion is nothing and that you're not worth listening to. And if you're not healthy and you don't love yourself, you may believe them. And so I'm saying don't believe those people because they're wrong. Okay. They support your ambitions. They boost your confidence. They make you feel like you can conquer the world. They tell you that you're competent. They value you as a person. And the last one, we have two more. We have two more little categories here. The negotiator, someone who takes responsibility for their own well-being. They take responsibility for their own well-being. They don't expect you to read their mind. They set boundaries with you. They tell you what they're feeling. They tell you what they're thinking so that you know where you stand. And they don't just let you run over them. They take responsibility for their own thoughts, feelings, and what they need from you. They're able to ask for their needs to be met from you. and they behave like a reasonable human being. Someone who is not healthy is not going to behave reasonably, but someone who is healthy will behave like a reasonable human being. Isn't this amazing? We're being a lot more positive today, because normally we're not as positive, but that's okay, because sometimes you have to notice the negative in order to realize when you have the positive. This person to fall in love with will be a truth teller. They will be honest. They will accept responsibility for what they've done, or they'll just accept responsibility in general. And they will admit when they are wrong. They'll have no problem admitting if they're wrong. If someone is good for you, they are going to be a good lover, a good partner, a good parent, an honest person, a good negotiator, a confidence booster, and a liberator, and a friend. You're not looking for a perfect person. You are looking for a decent human being. Okay? And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave me a comment in the comment below. I will leave the book that this came from in the description box below. And you guys sign up for coaching at selfloveyou.net. I am Jenna Ryan. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.